Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Tea for Teammates. In this episode we're going to cover Kanpo, however you pronounce his name, and how to effectively train him up for a level 70 Witch Doctor, because Kanpo does come with all Witch Doctors. However, if you are interested in purchasing a companion from the Crown Shop that is comparable to him, he is named Keiuske Yagi in the Crown Shop. So let's get started. You'll see that his dodge is pretty decently high, his weapon power is decently high, and his agility isn't too bad to start out with. So he has Walk in the Shadows, which will give him a hide, a heal spell, which comes in handy, the guaranteed critical strike, and one riposte already. So I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on that riposte, because the fact that he comes with one already, let's get it up. Let's get it up to 3 so that every time he riposts, his dodge will go up. Then we're going to follow up with Relentless. That's going to help with chains. We're going to grab a Blade Storm as well, just to make sure we have enough epics to get a second Relentless. And then I'm going to go ahead and use another Blade Storm. Now, I will say that the reason I don't like using Repel Borders or First Strike on any characters that have a hide spell in their deck, I don't like those because then they'll trigger that hide on accident if an enemy gets too close. So I'm going to start with talents, raise that agility, because I want his critical rating to be pretty much as high as I can get it. That's definitely a very strong point of Kanpo. And now that I've got those agilities, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the dodgy aspect of it. Because we have 3 riposts, we want him to riposte as much as possible. Let's purchase another dodgy. I'm sure we have plenty left. I like to check on his stats, compare them to some of my other people. It's best to compare him to a swashbuckler, but you can compare him to any of your companions and see how they measure up. So we did 2 roughs right now. So his dodge is already higher than Sinbad, so that's great. I'm going to grab a Tough, and I'm going to start leveling up those Toughs. So this one, 2 of them gives you 100 health, or 110, I suppose. And then the third one will give you 200 additional health. So now he's got 2400 health. That's not bad in comparison to my other companions. He's pretty up there. I want to get an armored because I want him, he already has an armor rating, and I want to boost it up in case he does get attacked. Yes. I'm going to throw in an accuracy in there to bump that up a little bit, since a lot of my companions have really high accuracy ratings. So my main swashbuckler that I use on my witch has 127, so his accuracy is almost on par. However, I want to focus on what is going to make him stand out from other companions. So as you see, I'm comparing my swashbucklers to get a good idea of how much better he is, I guess, and to make sure he's on par. So I went ahead and I said, okay, let's do another agility. 96 agility, that's not bad. 154 dodge. I want to go ahead and bump up his weapon power as well. And keep in mind that if for whatever reason your playstyle is different, you can always sacrifice like some of those traits if you want to focus more on armor. With all of these statistics that we've given him, the 96 agility, which is going to make him crit pretty frequently, 154 dodge, which is pretty much on par with my other swashbucklers, and 24 armor, which is nice, it's significant. And that's pretty much it for Kanpo. So now let's see how he does in action. And keep in mind that first strike was given by a buff that I used on War Mode. And there you have it, guys. Kanpo really popped off. From attacking one enemy, he was able to kill 3 enemies with over 2,000 health he was able to get rid of in 1 turn. Don't sleep on Kanpo if you're a Witch Doctor. I regret it because Witch Doctors are blessed with the big Juju card. So that allows you to buff companions that aren't based on willpower. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that this video was informative. If you have any other companions that you'd like to see leveled up, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media for more T for Teammates content.